and then it just ends. Then the show starts, and you're here. Okay, welcome to Loud and Nerdy on a Tuesday night. My name is JW Colwell. I am joined by some partners in crime tonight. My good friend Jerry Kamora of the band Slapjaw, and my high school graduating class. Live long and prosper. And Raven, delightfully difficult and problematic and crusher of souls. All of those things, all true. It's our 100th episode, so bear with us tonight. We think things are going to be very kind of chaotic. I'm told we're going to have people in and out. I've invited some people that I think are fundamental to the existence of this show lasting 100 episodes. I see one of them already in the green room, and I'm glad he's here.
I see somebody in the green room, but I can't get into the green room.
Yeah, I know. You're not allowed to touch things. You make people cry.
Oh, I'm not either. Don't feel bad.
You can't hold that against me. You did that last week.
No, I didn't. I didn't make anybody cry. Jesus. I made them think hard.
No. When Joe gets back, I need him to make a clip of that now.
So a couple things. If you like the show, we have all kinds of new places. Thank you, Ken McKernan. We have all kinds of new places. Look at our shiny new logo. And if you look at the bottom, this show will not only be live streaming when we do our live shows, we will now be in perpetuity going to all of the places where you can get all of you. I'm not a bad man. I'm an okay man. Where you can get all your podcasts. You can now listen audio only for our podcasts as well. Super exciting development. And if you look at the bottom, it doubles all of the places that we're now
every
on.
icon on your phone.
Yeah, it's like I feel like we need our own little nest. But if you like it, if you like us, subscribe. We do this show every Tuesday night. Where we get together and just hang out and talk about what's going on in pop culture and try to make each other laugh and have a good time. And in the case of Raven, try to rip people's souls out and make people cry. On Monday nights, we do Generation Movie with me, another show I host with Rich Grease, where we talk about movie history. A great show. We really love it. Please join us Monday nights. We just finished up our some of our legacy sequels, but we did Aliens last night, which I think is the greatest sequel of all time. I think it's in the running. Joe mentioned The Godfather, but this time it's war kind of hits home for me.
Terminator 2 is pretty up there too.
So let's see. A new poll. Let's just do a poll. What's a poll we got to do? I have a good one because I want to talk about something. What is the greatest movie soundtrack of all time?
The Last American Virgin's a pretty good soundtrack.
Oh, I forgot
My
about that.
goth little heart goes out to a movie that was horrible, but the soundtrack is amazing. Queen of the Damned.
Joe Ridgely. Are you okay?
Got a good soundtrack too.
Is everything okay?
Everything is all right as of right now. Thank you. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Perfect. So, but my lights decided not to work tonight.
If it's not.
Wow, am I breaking up? Hi, Jamie.
I know, but you don't need to be ass out because. Anyway.
No, she's going home. She's good.
Okay.
Oh, you can hear me, right?
I forgot we can't do this.
Okay.
We can't. So I have a couple that I think belong on the list. We can't do it that way. That's not the question we can ask in these polls.
The Wraith, another good one.
The Raven. You're picking really weird ones.
It really had a good.
Hey, I don't think my soundtrack should even be on there. I'm just saying the movie sucked, but the soundtrack was good.
No, we need something that's a yes or no question. What's a good yes or no question?
Oh, good yes or no
options, can't you?
Yeah, but how many options are we going to put for the greatest movie soundtrack of all time?
Oh, not for nothing. The double Forrest Gump soundtrack is pretty good.
It is.
Okay, so where this starts, let's jump into this. This is a good jump in point. So a friend sent me a list, and this is the list. I'm going to read you the top ones, Jerry, because you're more into music than I am. But and again, I think it's from Pace Magazine, right? So just to run through them, and he's like, "Is this list missing anything?" Because I think it's a good list, and I'm like, "Okay, I'll look." But so starting from the bottom, Pulp Fiction's 1, right? Top 10. Pulp Fiction's 1. 2 is Purple Rain. 3 is Inside Llewellyn Davis. 4 is The Harder They Come. 5 is Superfly. 6 is Saturday Night Fever. 7 is Rushmore. 8 is American Graffiti. 9 is Trainspotting. 10 is A Hard Day's Night. And I was like,
Eddie and the Cruisers.
I was looking through, and the ones I said to him off the top of my head, Footloose belongs on any list. Beverly Hills Cop. Ghostbusters. Top Gun soundtrack. The Bodyguard.
Return of the Living Dead had a good soundtrack.
That Thing You Do. Moulin Rouge.
The
Back
Crow.
to the Future. Aladdin.
I was going to say Back to the Future wasn't on that list.
Flashdance. Empire Records.
Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Scott Pilgrim versus the
Breakfast
World.
Club?
Lion
yeah.
King.
The Nerd soundtrack.
I put this one down. A Star is Born, any version of A Star is Born soundtrack. Any of them. The Judy Garland from the 50s, the Streisand from the 70s, or the Gaga from the 2020s. Guardians of the Galaxy and Baby Driver is another one that I think is...
See, I thought Guardians of the Galaxy.
I just got the
Kyle
Reanimator
said
soundtrack
Last
on LP.
Action Hero.
Ooh, Last Action Hero has a good
That was a
soundtrack.
good one,
It's all,
AC/DC.
Is it AC/DC?
Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum
lot of
Overdrive. That's a great pick.
What you should do is, what soundtrack is better than the freaking movie? Like St. Elmo's Fire.
You know
I
who
just
did
said one.
fantastic soundtracks? The band Goblin did fantastic soundtracks for the
Queen
Italian.
of the Damned. The movie was horrible.
Oh, the Goblin. What is Goblin from?
Soundtrack's
It's the
amazing.
70s movies. Suspira.
I got another one from
Yeah,
Kyle's
Suspiria
Judgment
and
Night.
the
Better
Giallo.
than the movie.
Yes,
The Giallo
they
Italian
did
horror
a
film.
lot
Great
of those
stuff.
soundtracks.
Yeah, those are all great. You know what I mean? So here's what I'm going to put up for our poll. We have to have a poll every show now. So we're going to do. This is a fun one because you're here on a night when we're celebrating 100 episodes, and we got guests that are waiting. I want to make sure I get to everybody. But here's the. Do you subscribe to the Indie Escape Network? Yes or no? This is an easy one.
That's an easy one.
Yes, it should be by default.
Well,
Yes and yes.
mean, I think the one person here that subscribes more to anyone besides Joe and myself and Jerry is Raven. Subscribes everywhere. One of the 100%, baby. But yeah, so we got a lot of holy shit. We got a lot of comments. Let's see. Did we get through any of these? Happy 100th. Jamie says happy. Thank you, Jamie. Well, thank you for coming. Happy 100th. Thank you, Timothy. Glasses from Jamie. Look at us. JW is not nice. Wow. Taking it on the chin.
Basically.
Wow. And then Greece. Yeah, Greece didn't even make that top 50. I know. Like, that's a crazy thing to me. So when he said it, I was like, and the ones I was looking at, I was like, I was thinking in the 80s, that 80s sweet spot. Like, I think people don't think very high, like they don't think about Beverly Hills Cop, but there were 3 hit songs on that soundtrack.
Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now. Platoon had a great sound.
Yes.
Like, that's a really weird list. Space Magazine. I don't know where, but it was a friend who sent it. So I was like, I was going through it. But like Beverly Hills Cop, not only was Axel F one of the biggest songs of the year, but there were Pointer Sister songs on that soundtrack. You know what I mean? There was a Kenny Loggins song in that. Like, that was a good soundtrack. Ghostbusters had a great soundtrack besides
Dream
Ghostbusters.
Warriors. Dokken.
Dream Warriors, the Dokken. That's Dokken.
Dream Warrior.
Oh, there's a whole story about DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince and Nightmare on Elm Street and them getting screwed.
Yes. Well, he was on. He was on Freddie's Nightmare. He did the Freddie song, right? There was a Freddie Nightmare song. Anyway, okay. So let's do this. We'll do news first. Let's do box office first, and then we'll say hi to a couple people that are visiting. And I think one of them might have questions for us, and you might be quizzing us.
We'll have people coming in. One person coming in around 9:30, and
okay,
a couple of people coming in at 10
that's
o'clock.
fine. We can make this work.
But I'm thinking I need to bail out, brother, because I don't think you're going to have enough room.
Let's just stay where you're at. Streets of Fire soundtrack. That's a good soundtrack.
I didn't like that movie.
Eddie and the Cruisers. That's a good soundtrack.
I said that earlier.
I think Joe said that earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what's his
I don't
name
know if
in
you
the
know
Beaver
this.
Brown
Joe,
band?
we've been around for 100 episodes. I don't listen to anybody.
Can you hear me? That's what I'm more concerned about.
Yeah, I can hear you. This
You
movie
just choose
grossed.
to talk over me? Okay.
Yeah, this movie grossed $97 million this weekend. Out of
Why
nowhere.
does his makeup look like the same makeup that they used on C. Thomas Howell?
Soul Man.
This is after the surgery, is what I would say to you, and that's how Michael looked after the surgery. So gross, it's right now it's at $226 million after 4 days in release. It is a massive, massive hit. And here's the thing: there's a little bit thing going on right now where everybody is. It's very weird. What I'm going to say is, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move that out of the way because I don't want to hit Raven.
Oh, I don't mind.
Better. I'll put it in mine. I don't
Turn
care.
it up a little.
I'll put it in mine. It's covering both of it. Like Jerry's like
It can't go in the
over
middle, can it?
No, it can't. It won't go in the
corners?
middle.
Okay.
It'll only go in the corners.
Put it back down on me. I'll just sit this way.
We don't need it. It's there.
Put it there for
What I was going to say is the most interesting thing is how much people are defending it and they get angry if you don't like it is where I'm having issues. I'm having issues where I say to people, but it's only okay, right? It's a glorified television movie. Yeah, no, it's so much better than that. And I'm wondering if this sanded off edges is what people want. They don't want him crucified. They want the legend resurrected. What was that? Yeah, they want him back. Yeah, they want him resurrected instead of crucified, right? And so the movie has no edges. There's no warts. It's all him versus, his dad, who's an awful person. So it's, I don't know, man. But it grossed $97 million. It's a big hit. And one of the things that's happening is that theaters are doing well. And that's all that really matters to me is as we jump into this. I love the idea that heading into the summer, theaters are ramped up. Theaters are ready to go for movies to be hits this summer, which is great. So, I the other numbers like rest of the weekend box office, all the movies that were in the top 5 are still there. So Super Mario Galaxy 20 million down 44% at 385. Project Hail Mary 12 million down 37% at 305. So big movies, not playing around. People are going back to theaters, which is great. The other thing that I think is also interesting is I just found this out. Super Mario Brothers is grossed $20 million this weekend. It's on digital on demand on Tuesday.
Already? Wow.
I don't understand.
Already?
Yeah, I don't understand at all. Maybe not this Tuesday, maybe the following Tuesday. But it's the first 2 weeks in May. It's going to be on digital.
It's like in the movies for 2 days.
Yeah, the only thing I can think is they've made their money and they're trying to make sure get what they're getting. Did the Sing soundtrack make it? Yes, it did. Sing Street's a great soundtrack, Rich. Okay, so what number beer are you on, Raven?
Raven.
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
16 ounce can.
Okay. So tonight,
it's a slow night. One.
It is going to be a slow. It's going to be a slow night. I like Michael, but I didn't love Michael, and I like the music, and everything's great, and the kid who plays Michael is great, and Coleman Domingo's fantastic.
He does look like Soul Man though.
It's so
Thanks,
stripped
Joe.
of anything. Like it's
completely
sanitized.
sanitized.
I see now.
It's very sanitized. It's the greatest catalog. Like think about the music you're going to hear when you go. You hear Beat It, you're Bad, you're
And I
Thriller.
can go sit down and watch YouTube for that.
That's exactly right.
And listen to anyone I want to listen to.
It's a weird. I don't know, but I think people want him back.
No.
I don't know if we're going to
Did
get
they
a second
mention Weird
movie.
Al at all?
No Weird Al.
Well, it ends at the Bad tour, right?
Well,
it doesn't go further than that.
Rich brought this up last night that I didn't even think about. He has a moment in the movie where he meets up with like Berry Gordy, who runs Motown, and he meets Quincy Jones, and they just jump over that Quincy Jones meeting. They jump over the Quincy Jones meeting, and they don't even discuss The Wiz. Like they have Michael's reading The Wizard of Oz in the back of his car, going to these gigs as a child, and then they don't even discuss that he was in The Wiz. Like it's very fast.
I thought it was interesting when they hold on a second, because Rich mentioned this last night, and I found this really interesting. The director of Thriller was listed as the director.
Thriller music video director, John Landis, an actual big boy director. Again, also has demons in his closet. Probably got somebody killed. To be honest, Vic Morrow on the set of the Twilight Zone.
I didn't see it, but I heard that they didn't even include some of his siblings.
Janet.
Well, there's
like
one,
some of his more famous siblings.
There is one sibling that's not in the movie at all. She does not appear at all. And she's just as powerful as Michael is the problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard that they
There's
didn't.
no Janet.
Like
Janet's not in the movie at all. Like she's not in the movie at a table with nothing to say. She's not in the movie ever in the movie. And from what I understand, she went to people and she wanted herself erased. And they did it.
So she didn't want to be in it. Okay.
Yeah, she wanted nothing to do with it.
But
and again, we talked about the reshoots. The reshoots,
$20
million because they didn't know they had an NDA with the kids who settled with the estate. So I don't know, but everybody seems to love it. I don't know that it's better than any of the Michael Jackson documentaries we've gotten. I don't know that it's better than the Michael Jackson TV movie from the 90s on Lifetime about the Jackson 5. Like, I don't think it's better than any of that. It's a weird thing, but there biopics about with great musicians.
I did see that there's a case already getting brought up against him again and his estate.
Well,
again.
the moment the movie hit, if a movie grosses $97 million and anybody has any problems or issues, they immediately want to go to the estate. LaToya she looks wonky in the movie too. She's playing with the snake though, so it's a weird, I will
say that
Kyle
just mentioned the Michael Jackson Broadway show was amazing. So they should have just stuck with that.
I guess I don't know. The kid playing Michael's good. It's
his family member that he looks like him because they're family.
Yeah, but there's nothing to him. There's nothing to the character. I don't know. I don't know why it's a big hit.
I'm not saying he's a good actor. I'm just saying he's family, so that's why he looks like him.
It's a very good performance. Coleman Domingo is a good performance too.
Well, Coleman Domingo is amazing.
That's fine. So one of the things we're going to do is I'm going to do some history tonight of fun things we used to do on the show, and I'm going to do this, and either Raven or Joe or Jerry can guess. I'm going to do a thing we used to do. Here it is. So we used to do a thing called movie motivation, where somebody would read a monologue, and they would have the other. My other co-host was a guy named Paul Spratt. He was amazing, fun comedian, and he would pick the thing that he thought it was from. Mine's simple. It's going to be a very short monologue, but I wanted to do it for one night. If maybe we'll bring it back if people want to do it. But I'm going to read a very brief monologue, but it is one of my all-time favorite monologues. It is also, I think, a good time to, as we've done 100 episodes, it's a good time to think about things theoretically, outside of the box. So here's, I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain. Time to die. Okay, so scene.
Fade to black.
It is a fade to black for the character. Yeah, that's true. Does anybody know in the comments? Let's open it up. We got some people watching. Does anybody in the green room know? I will bring you in if you know. I think one in the green room.
Somebody in the green room is sending me an answer, so I think you should bring him in.
100 episodes, Sean. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Someone in the green room is sending us an answer?
Yeah. And I don't know if they're right because I don't know the answer.
Okay. Let's bring him in.
I honestly don't know.
Which one? One on the left or one on the right?
I can't see the green room, and I'm getting PMs, and I'm feeling overwhelmed.
What's the
sound of music? It is not the sound of music, Rich. And I know you know. Okay, I'll bring him in. How you doing?
Kyle
Defina, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
Thank you. Now I'm not getting overwhelmed by PMs.
His mic's not working.
Now he's on
what
mute.
The fuck?
Shut up, Kyle.
Shut up, Kyle.
Yeah, I had it on
Kyle.
mute. So what?
You had it on mute. You're out of practice.
What's up, brother?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. How
Do you know the answer?
Fuck no.
Wait, are you kidding me?
That's amazing.
He's like, I didn't want to wait in the green room anymore.
He's
like, I'll just I'll
You guys are waiting like best little whorehouse in Texas.
Hold on, we got another guest. Hold on, we got another guest. Maybe he knows. Hold on. Do you know?
All right. So, okay, my microphone's working. I think I do.
Okay.
Blade Runner.
It is Blade Runner.
It's Blade Runner.
It is Blade
There
Runner.
you go. Well, he should know.
Why should he know?
Well,
you
look,
don't know that much about him.
You have to introduce the people that you just brought up, sir.
Okay, so Kyle Defina is somebody that's been on a lot of our shows. We are super excited and happy he's here tonight. He's an ample part of the history of the show. He helped me when I was by myself. And then Harry Kronetsky is from my past. He is
that's loaded, man.
No, it wasn't loaded at all. He's from my past in the sense. Well, okay, yes, we did.
Listen, we heard the
sold
story.
Drugs off the coast of Costa Rica. He was an improv student, and I got to teach him at the Scranton Cultural Center when I was teaching improv. Hello, Harry. That's Jamie. She's from Skinamarink. She's from Skinamarink.
Hello.
She's the mom.
Love Skinamarink. Oh, that's incredible. Skinamarink, so fucking awesome. Love that movie.
Okay. Harry, you got it right. I'm going to bring you down, and then I have other guests. I'm going to bring you back, though. But I want to talk to Kyle for a couple minutes.
All right.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna say hi to other guests first. Hey.
Hello.
You two. You guys causing trouble? What's going on?
A little bit.
You got new movies? You got things you're promoting? You're doing all kinds of cool things?
Movie news.
Trying. No. It's not easy.
Trying, desperately trying. You did a Stephen King thing though, right?
Yeah. We actually we did it at the same time we were doing Last on Location. We made that film as well, but it's still doing a festival circuit. So it's been doing it for a couple of years now.
Yeah. I am super excited that you came. Can you give us a couple minutes? I want to talk to Kyle, and then I'm going to cycle through. But I do have pictures of you. Look at you guys, like living the life.
Damn.
at the Westchester Film Festival. I'm concerned for Amy's health there.
I mean, did anybody get the picture of when he dropped her? Or
no, those things are put to the side. Okay, you guys hold on a minute. We'll be right with you. Okay?
Yeah, no problem.
So we got all kinds of guests. Kyle, I just wanted to say I wanted you to come on. I wanted to say I'm sorry for anything that happened, and I miss you, and I love you, and you're an adamant part of the group, and I just wanted you to know that.
Oh, thank you very much.
And I wouldn't celebrate the 100th. I don't need a fucking hug. I just wouldn't celebrate the 100th without you.
Oh, I mean, if he wants, he can meet up with me at Disney Springs in October, and we can hug it out.
Oh, we can hug.
Can I be the videographer?
I just met Jerry at Disney Springs.
I know, and I saw that photo. You are looking great, JW.
I'm doing okay. I feel pretty good.
Better than okay. You're doing better than okay, brother.
I feel pretty good. So what do you got going on with Sweet Translucent Dreams before I send you on your way?
Wow. Before you get kicked out the door.
Well, no, you can say, but I just want to point out. I just want to point out that most of the nights when Kyle stays for our show, he puts his thing on mute. He's like, I don't want to talk about the fucking Twilight Zone. Fuck off. Jerry's shit is boring.
Kyle, just so you know, I did invite Brian O'Halloran on, and he did send a message that he wasn't able to make it, but I did.
Yeah, and he's not scheduled to work today. What did you log in on? Ryan, you should be here. Why are you not here?
Ryan needs a hug too.
I don't know that he does. Hi, how we doing, Catherine?
So, I guess first we should start by congratulating Jerry on
today.
the Rich Show this past Saturday.
Yeah.
I saw some of those videos, bro.
So it's an interesting place. It's like a maze in there.
You were incredible on that show.
I love that place.
That's a pretty wild scene.
Yeah, it's
being dragged off stage is how I want to go out after my 200th episode.
All right, JW, we're running into a predicament now because
now we got people backed up. Okay, so Kyle, stick around. Joe will drop out if he has to, but let's invite some other people in. Just everybody say hi and get everybody in. Fuck it, we'll just get everybody in. Everybody can talk and we can ask questions and chat and do whatever we're gonna do.
Let me bring this person up real fast before you bring the other people up.
Hey,
hello,
you're in the dark, sir.
How we doing?
Mr. LePray, how are you?
Living good. Now I'm in my life. Yes. How we holding up, guys?
Well, you were in the dark for a second there.
Yeah, you know what it is. It was a fast setup, so my awesome lighting system. I was like sitting in front of my face. So I just didn't adjust it right. But
thank you for jumping in. We appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, happy 100, everybody.
You've had some amazing guests on recently, brother.
Yeah, you're on fire.
Thank you. It's also weird because it's like, Joe, it's like you do good for a while and then it's like, oh boy, no, I have nobody right now. It's hard to do a show once a week, so I don't know if I'm
you don't say.
Yeah, it's like yeah. So I'm sitting here trying to come up with other concepts.
No.
Maybe
Lauren,
just series,
Speak about how difficult it is to do a show once a week and try to come up with unique shit to talk about every week. Hello, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Jerry was wearing a helmet.
Jerry's got a helmet. It's just one. It's a ball. It's just there.
Right. Well,
Jerry getting one of those alert things when he falls to the ground.
8. Brother, I'm going to drop out because you're at 8 people and I don't know who's coming when. Just remember to check downstairs and don't.
I can see. I'm going to bring the other two. I'm going to bring everybody in. I'm not going to hold everybody long, but I'm going to bring everybody in.
Well,
so Harry, you're back,
and I'll say goodbye to everybody.
Okay, Danny, Amy.
Hey.
Wow, we're getting a crowded house.
It's a crowded house for the
people.
100.
Happy 100, everyone.
Does everyone have to raise their hand to
down.
talk now? Does everyone
What's
have
up?
to raise their hand to talk?
Ooh,
All right.
ooh,
So
ooh, ooh.
wait. Everybody do a pose for a thumbnail. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. We're good.
Yay.
Now, who's got
I
the
do
talking
like that
box?
Lauren and I did the exact same thing, even though I do not have any kind of arms like he does. And Danny did the silly shit that I should have done, and he's kind of like, and he should have done the. But everybody, I want to
smart
think
person me should have held my beer.
you should have held your beer, or you could just
I
can you
know.
want to try to make Lauren cry
37
or Harry
beer.
cry, or Danny and Amy cry. Do you want to make them cry? Say something
No,
horrible.
hey, you
You
listen.
gonna ask
Last
about
week
River
you made
Phoenix
somebody
again?
cry.
So everybody should know
All gotta do is tell
the
me she's
history
coming
of
over
in
to
the
visit.
history
I'll
of the
cry.
show. We had Jameson Newlander on a few weeks ago from the Lost
Never
Boys,
gonna
from the
live this
Frog
down.
Brothers, from the Lost Boys, and everything was going great. We're having this great interview, and then she's like, "So, what was it like to lose River Phoenix?"
Oh.
Well, no, she said, what was it like to work with River Phoenix?
I said work.
And how did you feel?
I
or
may
something
have
like
been
that?
a
And-
tad drunk.
May
Tad.
have been a
it's
tad.
Slurred out.
So-
and it
so
sounded like
she
it.
asked, hey,
You found
you'll
out.
appreciate this. This is great. The people who are visiting the show tonight, Danny, Amy, Harry, Lauren, Kyle, you'll appreciate the concept that as this happens, Jameson, who wears glasses, goes like this. He takes his glasses off and he just starts touching his eyes and just like he was so talented. And
So, was this?
and that is
2
Van
weeks ago
Raven's nickname
tonight?
is Drunky Brewster.
Was,
Joe,
was
you
this
should
2
make
weeks ago
that a
tonight?
30-second scissor reel.
We,
Oh, I
we
did.
did.
A lot
I
of
put it up.
traffic.
It's
I
there.
did.
And then just
Yeah, we
cut the
did it.
rivers. Just cut the river. Right
Wait a
to
minute,
him.
please
Right?
tell me this was 2 weeks ago tonight that this happened.
It was right.
It
It
was
was
a little longer
it
than
was
that.
a week before he went to the Lost Boys on Broadway.
Well, he's
I
was
saw it
a
2
week
weeks
before.
ago tonight.
I heard that was good.
Yeah, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's jazzed. Said the music's
Kyle,
good.
you didn't go to the one
I
on
saw it
Broadway.
already.
You went to.
Was it good?
Where'd you see it at?
Yeah, we saw it on Broadway.
Oh, you did see it.
I
on
did
Broadway.
draw a nice picture of him. I threw it
You
away.
did draw a nice picture of him. Yeah. Again.
Crying.
Yeah, crying. It was bad.
And then she started singing, "Cry, little sister."
Yeah.
No, enjoying along.
No, she didn't. So Amy and Danny, thank you for coming. I just wanted to congratulate you. I know you guys had a really good run at the Westchester Film Festival.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And let us know when things are coming up. We love working with you guys, and I still, Amy, I sent the idea that we talked about to Jennifer,
Yeah,
doing everything in character.
that'd be fun.
It would be ridiculous. I do want you to get wear your outfits on the show. So I'm doing my best.
Can you introduce like Lauren and them? Because I don't think
I
You
did.
should introduce me to Danny and
We
Amy.
know Lauren.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do
yeah,
know
we go way
Lauren.
back.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Look, these are fucking filmmakers. They all
Since
know each other.
2011.
Yeah,
actually.
they're all together.
Then I
Pennsylvania
feel
thing,
stupid.
right?
I'm trying to think of a way to see if I can get everybody to cry. Did anybody's pets die recently?
No.
Oh,
No.
I don't want to
Damn.
talk about it.
I got a colonoscopy.
Well, I made something cry.
It's about the same, I guess.
Yeah,
I was
that's
wondering why
like
you
a
had a
pet
smile
time,
on your
Joe.
face, Joe.
How do we make it to 100 with this shit?
Nah, I
Like-
talked to your wife earlier. I already had her crying earlier.
I really missed all this.
Oh, she's married to Joe. She's already crying a lot.
Oh, that's Kyle.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle too. Both, everybody. I was just
Joe,
trying to get a
you
good
could-
dig in on Joe.
Joe, you
Um,
could have Raven, right? You should kick her, like, reduce her time, and she just comes in every 15 minutes and asks a question to the guest and try to make them cry, and then goes right back out. I bet you get a lot more ratings. She just comes in with it.
I don't think you understand how our show works. Ratings. What are these you speak of?
Pretty much rated R. But that's
No,
about it.
Well, you
Well,
don't even know,
it's
but you
rated
really
C
don't know
for 5.
anymore what's going to work. And it's like you're on, even if you try to market on Facebook these days, like I go to Facebook the last 3 weeks, I don't know anyone in my newsfeed anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lauren, this is an interesting thing. Do you have a format? Like, let's talk about this. Do you have a format for your show, or is it you're just having guests on?
I steal for the best. So I did 113 episodes of Average Superstar TV. And it's like I usually could, because I pre-record everything, I could kind of set up like, all right, I got 6 to drop in the next 6 weeks. Try to, come up with some maybe top 5, whatever. Just miss and match with some people with some questions like, what was the best, saddest moments in movies, whatever. But no matter what, I always eventually hit a wall. And like my previous guests were like kind of like all the ties I had. So it's weird.
You're making us sound talented that we show up every week and we have a good show every week.
Especially after 8 years.
But Joe, this went way back. I mean, obviously back, when you were with George and stuff, like you were always there. Like I premiered COVID 2024 on here, like every time, Camera X, anything to do with the dark military, anything I had to do, I know I could call you and get on. So it's like, dude, like, I thank you for all that. And you know how many people like gave up? My podcast goes into hiatus, but like you've been around a long time, man. Like, like
he smuggled me onto the network. We met on Matt, and we met on somebody's show, and then I was like, he should not be named.
But there was so many like Lance Wagner, Sean Smithson just said hi. Like there's so many people around this country I know alone. Like there's easily 15 people. Terry Gerald, like everybody, it's amazing how my network just spread out, because, it's hard to break out of whatever your area you're in. And like, I was like always thinking about Worldwide Eyes, and, this was the start of it. Like the big chain react came from this show.
Danny, Amy, what are you guys working on now that you got this movie at the Westchester Film Festival? That's over. What are you working on now?
We have 2 features in the works. More just about getting the finance together right now.
The horror film you were working on?
One's a horror and one's a thriller. Yep. Yeah.
Excellent.
But the woman in the room was the Stephen King Dollar Baby we did. So you can only see it in festivals. We can't put it public. But if you want to see, it's a Dollar Baby. It's one of Stephen King Dollar Babies. So if you want to see it, feel free to hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. I'll send a link.
I want to see it. I watched the entire, I watch all your shit.
How long is it?
I want to see it. I don't care how long it is.
That's the cue to just send it.
22 minutes.
22 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we've got some talented people on
played
here.
on a drive-in screen on May.
That'd be amazing.
Before Rocky Horror.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Where's that?
Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, are you doing it at Circle? Or the Circle? Where are you going?
In July, but we'll be in Wilkes-Barre at the Moonlight Drive-In in May.
When?
Nice.
May what?
We're at Circle Drive-In in Dixon City, Scranton, which is also up our way. Would definitely when Kyle does there, you could definitely play it there as well.
We'll have to get you guys hooked up and.
Kyle, are you part of the NEPA festival up there at the Circle Drive-In? Or are you something?
There's a horror movie festival coming up, I believe.
Yeah, there is. I don't have anything to do with that. I'm too busy with other shows. But Moonlight, I can get you on that was May 16th at the Moonlight Drive-In. We're going to be at the Drive-In.
That's what we do. We're creatives unite.
Fair Oaks Drive-In.
You from up that way?
Yeah, Kyle's a Scrantonian. Jerry's a Scrantonian. Raven's a Scrantonian. Joe and I are in Florida. Kronitsky down the bottom is in Scranton as well. He's a troublemaker, though. You got to watch him.
I'm trying to bond with Kyle here for a second, but Kyle, I'm originally from Carbondale.
Okay,
I'm not a Carbondale.
Yeah,
I was a mailman in Carbondale for 5 years.
Yeah,
you.
He's a male. Yeah, he's a male guy. Yeah. Magic.
I'm in South Scranton now.
Sweet. Magic. So between all of us here, are we all intentionally trying not to let Harry talk at all? Because it's been a good 5 minutes. He hasn't got to work.
He's a little awkward.
Harry's still really snoring.
Let him buy a letter.
Yeah,
see, I knew where he was from, JW. Let him buy a letter.
Yeah, he's gonna buy a
I like
vowel.
to buy a vowel.
It'd be a vowel. Jerry, I gave him a job. Yeah, Jamie's in
Jamie
Canada.
from Canada.
Not Ken is in Canada. He's one of our big subscribers. What did I say wrong?
That
Listen,
Raven
you're
was
all
from
over me.
Scranton. Raven's actually in the
Isn't she
Lehigh
a
Valley.
roommate? What is going on? She's all
She's
over
a
me.
friend of mine, but no, she's not my roommate. But I don't know
Why
why
are
she's
you
angry
looking
at
to
you
the
at
left
all.
like she's sitting on your couch?
Listen, no. There is no one here.
Okay.
Wait, if there is, I'm a little worried.
Okay, well then we're not. Harry, I give you one job. What is your grand question for all these people?
Well, my grand question is, because we all know I'm like JW. I'm a little Oscar obsessive, but I'm also all horror. So,
I'm sorry.
Great
What?
shirt, by the
we
way.
see that horror is coming around to the Oscars. They're finally giving it its attention. Do we see any future nominations this year for Oscar for horror movies? And also, in the history of the Oscars in horror, what should have been nominated? What did they miss out on?
Okay, we were talking about this last night. It's not what they missed out on, because they didn't miss it. What they missed out on was actually giving an Oscar to the performance that deserved it. We did Aliens last night on Generation Movie.
Yes.
And if that performance is better than Marlee Matlin's performance in Children of the Lesser God. It is. It's more important. It's a better performance. It's got a lot more nuance to it. It's got everything going on, and it is the defining heroine iconography.
Was that what it was against that year?
She lost to Marlee Matlin from Children of the Lesser God.
Things were so bad.
Okay, since I don't even know what that movie is, I mean, I know who she is, but I don't know what that
Marlee
movie
Matlin
is.
was a deaf actress. It's basically based on
who she is.
Right. It was a Pulitzer Prize-winning play.
Not was.
Just have no idea what the movie is.
Chaos. But I think maybe we're gonna.
Chaos. Utter chaos.
I don't know if there's anything that's gonna get nominated this year. Like looking at the horror.
There's always going to be a stigma. So I think like Stephen King novels, like they're always going to be, you never know. But like, I don't think they're ever going to like pick something we make or Terrifier has any shot ever. And like, you remember the first true horror movie that won was Silence of the Lambs. And what they changed the title. They're like, well, that's just a thriller. But like, we know it was a horror movie. They didn't want to give it its kudos, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How about, if you're looking for this year, how about Godzilla -0 getting some love somewhere?
Not horror, though.
Visual. Yeah, okay.
It's really a drama with a monster in it, if you really break it down. It's
horror adjacent.
Like this year, we have.
I call that action. Really,
I don't consider Godzilla to be horror either, though.
How about
was that Harry?
I'm saying, like the Ugly Stepsister nomination we had this year for makeup. Those below the line categories, I think horror really should be showing up. Visual effects, makeup, and hair design. Like,
well, the substance wasn't really horror, but it had great
elements in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How
about
that's
somebody like that David Cronenberg? He should have an Oscar.
Probably, yes.
Probably will.
You should probably have a Oscar for Dead Ringers.
That was a good movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
How about
right,
okay? There's
plug something. Wait. Time out.
Go ahead.
I got to plug something since
Story of my life, Joe. Story of my life.
I'm not.
What are you plugging?
Kidding with you. Plug away.
Calm down there, tough
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's something I've been trying to get off the ground for years now, and
Viagra will help with that.
Wow.
I need, motherfucker. I will mute everybody's mic. Shut the hell up.
I think it's a good way to get off the ground with motherfucker. It's a good start.
Whose mic's muted now? You better not even. I will. Just remember, I have total control, just like you do, brother. Anyway, something I've been on a serious note. Something I've been trying to get off
annihilation.
Okay. I've been trying to get this off the ground for years, and I think it's a good opportunity for filmmakers. It's crowd the fund, and what I want it to be is either a weekly or bi-weekly show that has indie filmmakers who have projects going on that need funding, but it's not to beg for money. It's to explain behind the scenes what actually goes on and what you expect and yada, yada, yada. So if you know anybody like that may be interested, please let us know.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
I was gonna say this. I have one for you, Harry. The one that could jump up. How about Werewolf by Robert Eggers?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I mean, something that's got an air. Like I was going through, like Zach Kreger doesn't have anything interesting like weapons. He's doing Resident Evil, so that's not going to jump. Maybe 28 years later, maybe the Bone Temple gets some, but I think it's gonna be too late in the year. It was too early in the year.
Yeah.
Hokum is getting good press. That's coming out this week.
I'm curious if something like Backrooms could be a surprise.
It's gonna do well. How about Clayface?
Clayface. Yeah.
Isn't that pushed back another year?
Clayface? No, Clayface got
pushed back.
Did it get pushed back?
I think with the merger going on and stuff, I believe is what I've heard on Film Threat. I think that
they just posted.
I think the entire gun universe is getting kicked down a little bit until they can figure things out.
Hold on, I'll check.
Please hold.
Amy brought up a good one.
There's 7 of you. Talk.
Amy brought up a good one for like one that should have been at least for Toni Collette. You said Hereditary.
Oh, Hereditary is yeah.
Like,
she should have been nominated.
I think that's a great call. Like the A24 horror films where they're like a little bit above, but the ones I've seen thus far this year, nothing Harry jumps out where I'm like, Clayface is still scheduled for October. Clayface is the major Warner Brothers movie in October. The only one that jumped, like, I'm not looking necessarily for me. I'm not looking at movies as opposed to like directors that I think are. How about like a slight one that might, like I said, Godzilla -0 is definitely going to get talked about because it's getting IMAX screens at a time when American movies aren't going to have an IMAX screen. How about I just had it. Fuck me. This is so hard to show. Anyway, God damn it. I just had it.
We're professionals, ladies.
That's what it was. The End of Oak Street, right? David Robert Mitchell. He's made a couple movies, Under the Silver Lake, he made It Follows. He's making They Follow, which is a sequel to It Follows. The End of the Oak Street, if you haven't seen the trailer for it, it will knock your socks off. It's a great trailer. Something you should definitely see. So, but I think we had a good year. I think Weapons and Sinners jumping into the major categories. You might see Hollywood push it back down. Get back in there, you redheaded stepchild. Get back in there.
We're so serious here.
we're artists. Amy Madigan winning is a nice touch.
Yes.
Those two movies had something different in horror, and I'm not talking about like the plot, but a lot of horror movies are strictly driven on what's the kill. Like they're so worried about the effects. Those two movies the actors had time to develop, tell a story, and actually perform. That is what I've always said is what's missing in horror.
Yeah, I think also it's not bad to have a lot of good things going on when you're playing with the narrative, moving things around. Like Kreger's, he's made Barbarian, he's made Weapons. Like they're incredible movies. Like they're well made. They move things around on you that it's like a new form of horror films, as opposed to like, here's a bunch of people, they're going to a campsite. Oh wow. Yeah. Hereditary's like that too. Like Hereditary, like you don't even know what's happening. Then the girl hits the goddamn and you're like, what is happening? What is going on?
Movies like that too, that also like horror, like if less of a cast, the more the actors could shine. Like here's a perfect example, and she won. This was overlooked. I don't know if you brought this up last night with Alien, but Kathy Bates and James Caan in Misery, like two actors that had all the time to show what they got. Like it wasn't like people were getting knocked off left and right,
One of the things we were talking about with Aliens last night is like the history. They didn't want Sigourney Weaver back. Like they were like, this movie's gonna. First off, there are two conflicting stories about making an Alien sequel when they were deciding to make it. One of the funny stories was the head of Fox at the time said, the first movie was such a success, it's a fluke, we can't recreate it. Fine. In the same breath, the same head of the studio said to the people who ran Brandywine, who owned Alien and Aliens, said, we didn't make any money on that movie. We lost money. And so what happened, eventually Brandywine sues Fox. Fox basically said, we had a $100 million movie off a $9 million budget. The original Alien was $9 million. We have a $100 million movie. We didn't make any money on it. And out of the same mouth, the two sides of one guy's mouth, that movie was such a big success. It was a fluke. And so they're fighting and they're like doing all these things. And they didn't want Sigourney Weaver back. And James Cameron basically went to him and said, you don't have a movie without her. So what are you thinking? And then James Cameron started fighting with all the Brits that were on the crew. It was great. Like very funny stuff. Lauren, what do you got? What are you working on aside from your weekly show? Because we might have more people showing up at 10. I have to make sure everybody.
No, man, you kick me off when you need to. No, right now I'm just pushing Camera X free on Tubi. That's my ace. I have my series that I'm not announcing, but I'm going to be kind of rolling something out in the next 3 months. And I still have, I've always liked to make another sequel on top of Dark Military and Dark Military Rogue, but I found another idea where I think I could pull off another movie way more on the cheap, but I don't know if I want to do it. Like I'm just feeling it out, but I always wish I could get more into other people's movies. Like I'm sick of picking up the check.
Where can people find your stuff in all these movies? Like Camera X is on Tubi. Is Dark Military on Tubi as well?
Yes, it is. And everything I have is basically either on Tubi and basically my entire log work of short films, podcast, every interview I've basically been on, like their scissor rails, is on my YouTube channel of Average Superstar TV, which has over 600 videos between. Obviously, I've not been interviewed 100 times, but I take like short clips and all that. So there's a lot to watch. That includes my wrestling era. I mean, it goes on and on. My film events.
Yeah, you are a friend of the network. You're always invited here, and I am so excited that you came on to wish us a happy 100th. I'm gonna let you jet.
I have to tell Joe something really quick.
Go ahead.
Dude, Joe, the Giants still suck, just letting you know, right? Hopeless, all right? Just throw in the towel.
You're the Eagles.
They're building a team this year, man.
I just want to point out,
keep building the
Lauren,
team.
Are you an Eagles fan?
Jerry Jones keep building the teams on that.
Wait, are you an Eagles fan? Because I'm just curious how you felt about trading with the
building a team forever too.
How do you feel about trading with the Cowboys?
I don't care where.
It's weird. I felt bad for you.
The only time I'll ever
dirty.
be scared of Dallas is if Jerry Jones passes away, because as long as he's in charge, he's never.
Then his idiot son will be in charge. Cowboys are never going anywhere.
Well, that's good. I'll let the curse happen.
Lincoln's back.
Yes.
Lauren, thank you so much for joining us. You have a great night. We look forward to seeing you more.
You got
Come visit us again. Okay. Thank you for coming for our 100th.
See you, brother.
Peace. Okay, Danny, Amy, you guys are super busy too. I don't want to hold you guys up either. You guys are. When we found you guys, your movie's great. Last known location on Tubi. Where else is it on? If people want to see
Prime, it, Amazon Prime, Plex, Roku,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, wait a second. Where do you make
YouTube.
the most from? Where
where do you make the most money from?
Tubi and Amazon Prime, but mainly Tubi.
People.
But mainly Tubi. So go Giants. Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. We're the
Giants
Eagles
fans.
people here. We're talking to Eagles fans.
Go fly.
They get angry. Get shivved as we're doing our podcast. We'll get shivved.
They destroyed their own city when they win.
Oh, what happened? I get hit with a bottle. I don't know. I was doing my 100th podcast. Amy, Danny, we look forward to working with you guys and doing stuff. We definitely want to see the movie. I definitely want to see the movie.
I've got another guess that
I know you do. That's why I'm.
Danny, I did send you a friend request.
Me and told me I have to say this. Go Birds!
I heard you. Yeah, go Birds.
So
I heard you, Kyle.
I'm not even a sports fan. I'm not a sports fan at all. You just texted me, told me I had to say this.
And
stop.
When you guys are ready, whatever you guys want to do, come on, we talk. We'll be happy to. Okay.
Thank you.
Just
mute
him.
Very special guest that's about to pop up. I want to keep them on here for a second so they can be.
They can meet. Okay.
Well.
I thought you wanted to.
Well, no, I didn't know what was. No, we have enough spots right now. I mean, I almost feel bad.
Bring them up.
Lauren.
Bring them up.
Man. So.
It's tough.
A very good friend of the network who has been here almost from the beginning, who has been a co-host on shows, an awesome musician. You may have heard of Francis Fell.
Great band.
Let me introduce.
I know who it is.
Mr.
Jerry thought you were talking
Scott
about him.
Schiaffo.
Scott Schiaffo.
Hey.
Look at you, brother.
How is everybody?
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you. Is my mic okay?
Your mic is fine.
Great. Hey,
your mic
Jerry,
is fine.
How are you?
Scott Schiaffo.
Meet everybody. I don't know a lot of folks. I know Jerry. I know Joe. I know JW for sure.
But so Scott, we'll introduce. Kyle is on the upper right with the Sweet Translucent Dream sign behind him. Harry Kronetsky is in the middle. He is one of my improv students from back in the day. Yeah, I taught him improv, and he almost gave me a heart attack. I almost didn't get to a 100th show. He almost killed me one year. Over here is Danny Donnelly and Amy Teresa, very talented filmmakers from the Philadelphia area who have made all these great movies, including Last Known Location on Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Oh, wonderful.
And this, of course, is Scott Schiaffo from the movie Clerks, Clerks 2, Clerks 3, and so many other movies, and the band Francis Fell, one of the coolest bands such a great band with such great music. So great. They only put out like 3 songs every like 6 months, and you're like, oh, those are great. Like, where's the rest of the album?
Yeah, we're slow moving, man. We've been at it for 40 years, so
you got to put out them teasers.
So good, Scott.
You know what you're doing.
Slapjaw now. Come on, those are some killer riffs.
I appreciate you.
Jamie says hello, Scott. So, Scott, you're coming to visit us on our 100th episode. We had you on for Francis Fell. You're so talented, and
I was here for that.
This is quite. I am surprised. I'm surprised you're here. I didn't know everybody that was going to be on and get invited. I invited some people, but Joe was working behind the scenes as well. How are you doing? What is going on?
I'm doing great. I wanted to come on when Joe told me about the 100th, which is really mind blowing. I mean, he shows a lot of tenacity, and I really respect that. I appreciate it. You know, I did I don't even remember how many shows we did with David back in the day, but
the end of the night. Oh,
yeah, the end of the night.
It went on for 3 years, I think.
Scott, Sean Smithson has a question. I'm curious if you ever got the wood laser engraved piece I did for you. Scott Meany had it to give to you.
Well, Scott Meany and I speak a couple times a week. We're very close, but we're not close geographically. So I haven't really seen him in person.
So that's a no, Sean.
Yeah, Sean, I don't have it in my possession yet, but I know Scott has it.
Okay.
I was told about it, and I will get it eventually. I sure hope you get to this age, man. Every day's a gift.
Same with
gotta go on tour. Let's go. We're waiting for you.
Same with us. 100 episodes. Yeah, it's a gift just to be here. What's going on? What's going on with Francis Fell? When are you guys putting out another album? When can we expect more stuff? What are you working on?
Well, there'll probably be another EP either this summer or early fall. The thing is, we have a lot of tracks in the can, as I kind of say in the film world, but how we pick what we're going to release and what we really feel is ready to be mastered and what might not really make the cut as far as the recording. We get demo-itis, and a lot of things are song. We're so driven by songwriting that we try to get a lot of the tracks down, and some don't get the full treatment they should get in the studio. And those are the things we don't want to release fully like a finished record.
Yeah.
So, we're old guys, man. And I'm just so thankful we get to put our music out and get ears around the world.
Hey, Scott, I'm going to give you, remember you and I always talk about movies and watching good movies?
Sure.
The kids that are underneath me, these two kids underneath me, Amy and Danny. I want to say Donnie. Fuck me, I guess. Amy and Danny, they made this movie called Last Known Location. You would dig it. You would like it.
Last Known Location?
Last Known Location. It's on Tubi. I can't recommend it enough.
Is that referring to an alleged missing victim? Their last known location? That's a great title. That's a really great title.
Yeah.
Thank
They're
you.
super talented kids. They're not kids. I'm calling them kids because I'm old. It's disrespectful. I'm sorry.
You know I don't mean it too if you want. I'll take it.
You know what? Well,
I was on the set when we were still shooting film, folks. We shot film. Yeah. I was in films, actual film cameras. I mean, that's how old I am. So I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of really amazing stuff that is out there now because of all the platforms. And get out there, do your thing. If you want to make a film, make it. There's not a lot standing in your way anymore. You just got to cater your script to, a small budget. But as we know with Clerks, that's very possible. If you hit the right subject matter and we were blessed by the cinema gods. It was mind blowing to this day that so many people dig that film this many years later. And, it gave me my character acting career for several decades. I've sort of backed off of acting and I'm really much more into music now. I was always a musician throughout all those years, but when Clerks became when it played at Sundance, and then all of a sudden it was the darling of Sundance, and all it kind of had a real sort of a year or two where that was back when things, newspapers, there's no internet, there was no phones, the point I'm laboring to make is every other week a magazine or a newspaper was doing an article on it. So all of a sudden, that's what it meant to be viral, I guess, back then in 93, 94. So I had to pick up the slack of, if I didn't pursue acting, I'd be a knucklehead, because now I went from anonymous musician actor to being in a film that all the indie people were talking about. So,
Scott, it really touches my heart that you've come for our 100th episode.
Well, I'm very happy to see you folks out there. You're carrying a torch. You love film, you love music. Jerry's a madman. I love all his clips with the guitar.
I just talk about movies. His shit's actual talent.
Well, John, you have a lot of knowledge that is interesting that helps the art form progress. It's one thing to
very kind
be fans, and that's great. But when you really are interested on the level of like a Pauline Kael, I don't know if anybody even here knows who that was.
I talk about Pauline Kael every fucking week, Scott. Every fucking week, I talk about Pauline Kael.
That's amazing.
She's my favorite. I love her.
A little side note, Scott. In 2024, last on location, we played at Smodcastle for their film festival.
Oh, that's
fabulous! That was the 30th anniversary of Clerks, so they showed it there at Smodcastle that opening night.
Oh, that's fabulous!
Yeah.
I kind of get down there
to come in, but he had COVID. He couldn't come on. He had COVID in 2024.
Oh my God! I mean, I think he may have.
This is amazing.
We did a thing at the store. We did a thing at the store, and I think he got sick right after that.
Yep.
I try to get down to the theater and to the stores when I can, but I have a lot of familia commitments now. My partner and my wife and I are taking care of her mother, who's 98, and she's doing well, but she needs a lot of attention, and that's perfect for a musician.
I thought you got pulled back into the mafia, Scott. I was worried. I was concerned. The way you said familia. I'm like, you sound like Michael in The Godfather.
Yeah. Now, I was fortunate the other night. A bunch of folks I did a film with in the 90s, they came out and turned my garage into an amazing little spot to shoot a quick cameo, because that's the only way I was really able to even do it, because I don't get enough time away from, here. It's not easy. It's hard. But, I miss it at the same time. I'm immersed in music night and day, so I'm a very happy camper. But I wanted to jump on here. Wanted to tell Jerry, you're awesome. I love you, man. John, you're
back, brother.
You're a big film supporter.
Rich Trees.
Joe, I'm really glad that you're still out there doing it. It's so great to see you. You folks.
Scott Schiaffo, before you go, meet Rich Trees of Film Buff Online.
Hey, how are you?
He's the person I do my movie history podcast with every week.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Nice
Good to meet you.
sir.
Yeah,
Scott, one thing I wanted to mention is you do scores for movies and stuff now, don't you?
Well, I kind of did that all along, even right after Clerks. There were a couple of indie films I worked on that I also got scoring gig, but that was, again, I was very fortunate because indie meant something very different, I think, back in the early 90s, late 80s, because you still were shooting film. Digital cameras were really not on the scene yet. And a lot of folks, they just... the music would definitely, the music comes in the 11th hour now. Really, you need a really good rough cut edit before you can really do music properly.
Holy shit. Okay.
The budget wise.
Wow, there are people showing up.
Yeah, I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to drop out all the way.
Okay.
And then please bring the next guest
bail,
up.
though.
Oh, okay, Scott. Thank you so much.
No,
wait a minute.
Can I ask you a question fast?
Of course.
Oh.
We were
Brandon
just talking
Brooks.
about best soundtrack.
Congratulations, guys.
Awesome.
Talking about soundtracks?
Yeah,
okay.
best soundtrack.
Yes.
Me, my idea of my opinion of the best soundtrack ever, or what current?
Yeah, good.
Ever?
Just name one off the top of your head.
I mean, if we're talking about a soundtrack as opposed to a score, those are remarkably different things.
Very different things. True.
Yeah, we're just talking about soundtrack.
In my
Thanks,
20s,
Jamie.
it was the 80s in my 20s. And soundtracks were like on the charts. You know what I mean? Like they charted. Pretty in Pink. All of the John Hughes films had great soundtracks.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Science. I still have that because I have it on cassette. That's how old I am.
Nobody brought up Weird Science. That's a good one.
Weird Science is a great one. Cassette. We're doing the Michael Jackson. We're talking about the Michael Jackson movie. Thriller was the first cassette I ever owned. My parents bought me a boombox. I got Thriller and I got Billy Joel and Innocent Man.
Nice.
Amazing. Before everybody goes, before Scott, you go, Brandon Brooks, member of the network.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Coolest
Congratulations, guys.
guy. I don't know if everybody knows Brandon. Brandon is one of the coolest, most like behind the scenes, cooler than anything you could ever meet guys. And he was on our network for a little while, and he's making movies and doing all these things. You showed up on our 100th episode. I am so happy that you showed up. Please meet Danny Donnelly and Amy Thomas if you don't, Amy Teresa if you don't know them. and Scott
know,
Schiaffel.
Yeah, we know each other.
Everybody fucking knows each other. It's Creatives United.
Yeah. Dan is a huge part of Not for Nothing, and I love both of him and Amy.
That's
great
what
friends.
you know. What I'm so stupid.
Yeah,
I'm so dumb.
No, it's all good. Just wanted.
It's a
I got
lot
the
of
invite
people,
from
Brandon.
Joe, and
Usually
I got
three
the
of
invite
us.
from Joe. Yeah, I got the invite from Joe just a little bit ago, and I just want to pop in and congratulate you guys.
Thank you, Brandon. It means a lot. You are always invited here whenever you want to come on and talk about movies and stuff.
I appreciate you. Appreciate the kind words, and thank you.
You
thank
and I
you
always
guys.
got along. I produced one of your shows one night. Do you remember the night I produced?
Yes, you did.
When Joe dropped the ball. He didn't drop the ball. I'm just kidding. When Joe dropped the ball. Yeah, that.
You know he's
Let's
gonna
go with
pop
that.
Yeah, I remember one of the actually it was what didn't you did the Frankie Tim show, right?
I think I did, Frank. Yes, I think I did.
Yeah, it was Tim and
The
Frankie.
night we had to take Joe to rehab. It was rough. It was it was bad. It was not good. Scott, we know you got to go. Thank you so much for coming. It means the world that you came on. Please have whenever you need to do anything with Francis Fell or anything, you come on and you let us know, and we'll have you on the network, of course.
I will take you up on that, and I appreciate it. It's very nice meeting everybody. Brandon, good seeing you,
Scott.
Scott, thank you so much.
Scott.
God bless, sir. You take care of the familia.
Will do.
Some gabagool.
Well, he said familia, and I'm like, I was taken back to like every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. Brandon, what are you up to? What are you up to? You causing trouble?
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. I've been on. I just finished a 7-day water fast, which was an experience, and trying to get deal with a lot of health stuff. But I'm finishing up a movie next month that's been long. I've been trying to do for a while, but just a lot of setbacks.
So wait, all you ate or drank for 7 days was water?
Yeah, it was water and tea, like turmeric, lemon, ginger. It was like that was it. And actually, it's been great.
Okay.
I feel better than I felt in a long time.
I have a fat guy question for you, Brandon. You know I like fat guy questions. What was the first thing you ate the day you got off your water fast?
I knew that
first thing.
The first thing was it wasn't planned, but it was salmon and broccoli. Yeah, that was at a restaurant in Delaware. Yeah.
It sounds so disappointing.
It was amazing. No, it was amazing. It was.
I know. I'm sure it was great, but salmon and broccoli. Every one of my fat genes is like.
Yeah, you have to kind of come back. Yeah, I can't really do as much. It has to be a lot of soup and vegetables and stuff like that. But no, it's great though. I'm trying to stay on this rock a little bit longer and make some more movies and got a big movie near the end of the year. So yeah.
Okay, we got another guest. I'm bringing somebody back. Hold on. We got all these people.
Welcome back.
Ryan West.
Is this the drive-through? Is this the drive-through?
Yeah. What do you want to order? Salmon and broccoli?
Yeah, because I look like a salmon and broccoli guy. I don't look like a double quarter.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We have a guy that got off a 7-day water fast. He had salmon and broccoli. You and I are like, where the fuck are the fries?
Wait, I had broccoli tonight. And I had chicken. So you can just kiss my big old ass.
Well, you said, do I look like a salmon and broccoli guy? I didn't do it. Everybody's saying I'm mean. This is ridiculous.
I'm still trying to figure out
Ryan West, how are you doing tonight?
Where's Olaf?
I don't know. Where's Olaf? I'm in my car. I am sitting outside of my soul-sucking job.
You are the size of a pea. Shut the hell up.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Steak and potatoes. Wow, everybody's
earlier when I made the
chippy now.
Remember earlier I made the comment in the chat and I said I cry when I try to figure out Raven's comments. Here we go.
Well, just be happy you're not crying when she says a comment to you. Like,
it's kind of the same, really.
It is. Okay, I don't want to hold people up that are actually have busy. I know because Danny's working on editing something. Yeah. Danny, what are you working on? What do you got going on? Where can people find your shit? And Amy, what are you working on? And when is season 2 coming?
Oh, he's working on that now.
That's all I'm coloring right now.
Coloring season 2.
So tell everybody what season 2 is and what they need to look for.
season 2 of Certifiable.
Fantastic. I watched it in one day after our interview. I watched the entire fucking thing.
No, season 1. Season 1's on YouTube.
I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, and so Danny's working on editing or coloring
season 2. Season 2 will be out this summer, so on YouTube. Yep.
Awesome.
Nice.
Amazing. And
Send
Last
that
Known
Instagram
Location
link.
can be found on Tubi and Amazon Prime.
Yep.
For the most profitable things for you two, which is what we want.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And then
I
the
like
woman in
money.
the room, I will send you guys.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you coming. I know you got busy stuff to do. Amy, Danny, you're friends of the network. You'll always be welcome here whenever you got something going on. When Certifiable 2 hits, I told you my meta concept for the show I want to do. I hope we can do it. We'll get everybody involved. It'll be amazing. Thank you for coming tonight. I appreciate you and I love you guys.
Oh, love you all too. Thank you. It was great meeting
you
new
guys.
people.
Nice
What's up,
meeting
you.
people?
We're
Happy
creatives
100.
unite.
The happy 100, man. It's a milestone. 100 episodes is insane. So
Yeah,
congrats.
I think it's insane mainly because we're still here. We've done 100 episodes.
I
Or
feel
it's insane because you're
Bounce
insane.
along
you
and
know.
talk about like fight about X-Men is essentially, and also whether or not Seven is a horror movie. That's a deep cut for you, Kyle. That one was for you. The deep cut of whether or not Seven is a horror film.
Crime.
I thought the X-Men one was a real
Horror,
tough for me.
Dark Phoenix was a horror film. Yes, that was entirely a horror film. Amy, Danny, thank you so much. Stay out of trouble. We love you.
All right, love you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
We're going to start letting people go, letting people get back to their lives, escape from this madness.
Let my
They need to remove Raven. Rich Trees, I saw you last night. We're talking about aliens. Harry had a really good question. Ask him your question, Harry. Because your question was good for him.
So my question is, do you see a future for horror at the Academy Awards? And going back to the past, what has the Academy Awards missed or should they have recognized in the genre of horror?
I would say that as I know horror fans hate the phrase elevated horror. I'm not a particular fan of that phraseology either, but I would say that as we see more thematically stronger horror films like we have seen with The Bride and Weapons and Sinners and just last year, if we start to see more thoughtful films that you know comfortably fit in the horror genre but still are have that other types of quality. I think as we cycle through Academy members, the old ones die off, the younger ones come up and start to become a larger voting block. Yeah, horror will get its due. We
need Jason to kill the older members.
When is that show coming out?
Yeah.
That show comes out in October.
Remember,
I still don't understand how it's going to work.
I don't either.
Brandon, what do you got? You're working on a movie. Is it anything you can announce, or what do you got coming out? You got something coming out?
Well, yeah, I'll come on the network in probably a couple months and announce it. And I don't want to say anything right now.
Right.
And I also have a bigger project at the end of the year that's it's an action film that I'll talk about that we're shooting with
Brandon. You're always invited. You're always invited on my show, and I know Joe would say
Brandon, you're
always
always
invited.
welcome on the network to come back and do your thing, man.
It's just like I said, just now that I'm getting healthier, like I said, it's baby steps, but I'd love to come back at some point. And
you can come on and do a show about your 7-day water fast.
Yeah, that like I said,
your bathroom habits after that.
Oh gosh, but no, it actually was. It was surprisingly, it's. In that 7 days, down 16 pounds, and like I didn't crave during the whole time. Like the hardest thing was seeing all the ads on social media and TV and going into supermarkets and kind of walking down the aisles and seeing everything calling you, but literally just kind of staying laser focused and saying, look, I gotta walk
this is
my
good.
two.
Wait, this
Yeah, so.
this jumps into my fat thing. What was the thing you walked by in the store that you went, I want that. I want it now?
I mean, like literally everything. I walk by the sushi bar. I walk by like anything that all the cakes, even everything that I wasn't able to eat at that moment. Bags of
Don't go
chips,
shopping
like
when you're
anything, and lemonade. I mean, again, I was doing it for my 80-year-old aunt, but it's like what that was the only thing really that was like, okay, stay laser focused just to get what she needs and get out of Acme or whatever it was. And it's like, but no, really, I didn't have those late night cravings. I guess because again, the tea was 3 times a day, and it's lemon, turmeric, and it's all this stuff that's kind of, I guess, tricking your mind to not want to eat all the time. So yeah, it was I really didn't crave anything until it was good to eat that food like on this past Sunday for the first time. But I still, even since, I still no, well, nothing really. It was just the tea 3 times a day and a gallon of water, walk 2 hours and sleep.
I would probably fail with vodka then.
And I had to turn off social media. I had to turn off social media early and TV and just sleep I've gotten better sleep in the last week and a half than I've gotten in probably my entire 48 years. So,
Jamie, I agree.
So, yeah.
Horror awards equal goals. Brandon, I'm so excited that you came on to wish us a happy 100th. Where can people find you for your stuff?
SSE Brandon on Instagram and just my name on Brandon E. Brooks on Facebook. And yeah, just like I said, keep an eye out for.
It's Not for Nothing still making.
Yeah, Not for Nothing still. Yes, please go watch Not for Nothing. It's on Amazon Prime, Tubi, Plex, Fandango, a lot of things. It's doing really well, and we're real proud of it. And yeah, so check that out. Not for Nothing. Starred Danny Donnelly, who was just on the show, and Mark Webber, Lauren Rivera, and a whole host of amazing talent. And
I can't believe I went up. I forgot that you guys were in the movie together. I'm an idiot. It's okay, but there's a lot of people tonight.
Yeah, I was going to.
It's all good. There's a lot of people on here, and again, congratulate you guys on your 100th. It's a big milestone. Congratulate you, Joe. Thanks for the invite. I appreciate it, and you guys enjoy the rest of your night.
It was great seeing you, brother.
It was great seeing you.
Great seeing you too. Take care, Jay, Rich, everybody. Have a good night.
Meeting you
too.
All right.
Bye. Okay, and then there were
kind of follow up.
7.
I still have a couple of thoughts on Harry's question there. I kind of see it the same way that in the last couple of years we've suddenly seen an uptick in foreign films being nominated in categories that aren't Best International Feature. We're seeing it in Best Director, Best Director, Picture, some of the acting categories, things like that. That's because the last several years, the Academy has opened up its doors to more foreign filmmakers. And once that kind of gets into the body of the Academy, that starts affecting what the nominations are going to be for those categories. And I see, as, people who enjoy horror films or understand that horror films can be more than just quickie, cheapy genre, jump scares, and that's it. There can be, some interesting thematic elements to them, like in Sinners or stuff like that. That's, like I said, that's we're going to see that matriculation, and ultimately people are going to like that.
I think it's more another thing, Rich. It's going to be particular filmmakers that jump out. Like Ryan Coogler, Zach Kreger, right? Mm-hmm. These are guys that they're not just making like horror films. They're making horror films. They're also kind of changing things around, Harry, I'm gonna let you go, youngin. You're gonna get out of here.
Congratulations. Thank you for having me for the 100th. This is incredible. I can't wait to come back to talk Scary Movie 6.
I want you to come back. We'll talk more movies, and I know I still have a bubbling when you and your gal get ready. I want that you guys have great double bills that are absolutely mesmerizing, and I think people will be amazed by the concept. Like, what was the one we were talking about? You did Metropolis and not Backroad, the Britney Spears movie.
Crossroads.
You did Metropolis and Crossroads as a double feature. And Rich is left aghast. But the concept for their show would have been like they picked
I am
two
without
movies.
gas.
Yeah, you're left aghast. No gas left. And so I definitely want to do that, but I still want to talk to you about Oscars. I want to talk to you about movies. You also said that one of the most anticipated movies of the year for you, not the Odyssey, Spider-Man, Avengers Doomsday. Your most anticipated was
they're great.
Scary Movie 6.
Have
a good night, Harry. Bye, Harry. I'm never going to let you forget it. Bye.
All right,
Hey,
Ryan is next.
thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Congratulations.
And
where can people find you? Do you have stuff? Are you doing stuff on Instagram and everything? Harry?
he doesn't have his.
He's out. He's out.
We could
Take him
totally
down.
talk-
Before he
What's up,
does
Ryan?
something bad on that phone. He's like, I don't know. He's talking to me. Hi, Ryan.
What do we got going on this week?
Whoa.
What are you guys talking about this week?
We're changing our name.
Yeah, I saw the new logos. The new logos are amazing.
So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the fact that we are indecisive assholes. And
oh no, that's different. Hold on.
That's
Yeah,
Joe
that's
put
the right
something
one.
extra.
I did.
I love this logo. Although Rich said this last night, he thinks the yellow pops better.
It does. I like
Ryan's
the yellow
got
better.
so many things in the works, it's not even funny.
Well,
As
that's
he's
great.
joking because he has to speak to me.
I do? What, I have things in the works? What the hell? Nobody told me about this.
I've got it in black and white.
Oh well, okay. So that is Technical Defects returning to its name this Thursday at 10. Riot West. Thank you so much for coming.
Not a problem. Had to celebrate the 100th. I mean, I was going to say real quick, look, our show, we have a very loose game plan. A lot of shooting from the hip, a lot of just BSing and spitballing. If anybody comes to me for expertise, they are looking at the wrong person. I'm just old, angry, and bitchy.
Well, but your show. What I like about
Makes
our
for
network,
good
and what I like
material.
about right, what I like about our network and what I like about our shows, I feel Loud and Nerdy and Technical Defects are very different, but they come from the right spots, right?
They're in the same realm.
They're in the same realm, but they also come from Harry Gernetsky on Facebook and Letterboxd. But I think they come from the right place, right? We want toys to be cool. We want movies to be cool. We want all those things. We want to understand movie history. We want to kind of understand what's going on in the business. They're from the same spot, but from two totally different directions. And I can appreciate that. I enjoy your show.
I am a jaded, cynical asshole, and I on one hand I love it. Yes, I love it when good things succeed, when good work succeeds. But I will be damned if you don't think I'm going to point out the flops. If you don't think I'm going to point out, hey, dummy, look at this. Don't do this.
I appreciate you. Technical Defects returns this Thursday at 10.
Yep.
The Angry Old Men.
I still have to schedule that.
Yeah, you got to do work. You got to do stuff.
I'm sorry. What?
You got to do your work. I wasn't saying anything bad.
That's implying I don't do my work.
Wait a second. Let's go through this really quick.
10:32 p.m. is when it went off the rails, folks.
Did you put your technical defects up?
Did I do
You
what?
thought 10:32? I thought like at least
It was way earlier
an
than
hour
that.
ago.
No. Ryan,
This has been chaos
I
for a
appreciate all you do.
Uh-oh.
And I know you're helping us behind the scenes to grow the network. I appreciate all your expertise there.
Oh yeah,
Thank you
no,
for coming.
I moved to the
Just
Buzzball
here.
a while ago.
You've been a
So just
buzzball
tell
for a
them it was
while.
cheap-
What the hell's a buzzball?
It is an alcohol-filled ball. It's not necessarily
Explain this to
beer.
him
It's like a
before.
shot.
Now the
like
show
Mad
has gone
Dog
off the
2020?
rails.
Okay, so anyways, as far as everything goes, I'm here because I like all you guys. I'm here because it's fun. I told this to Joe earlier. There's no ego. There's no nothing. I'm here because I enjoy it. And I like working. We got a good crew together, and we just got good things coming.
I agree. And thank you for coming for 100 tonight. You stay out of trouble, and I'll see you Thursday. I'll be in your comment section trying to get my thoughts across. But the typing goes slower than my brain sometimes. And every once in a while, I see you reading the comments going, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I had to flip Joe up on camera.
Go back to work, Ryan.
Bye, Ryan.
Bye. My soul is going to go get crushed at work.
Don't get crushed. Bye.
Oh, wrong
button.
My God, you're breaking
Technical difficulties.
And then they wonder why they stayed with the name.
And then there were 6. 100 episodes is a long time. Kyle, I'm so glad you're part of this tonight.
Remember how we said, and now we're going to talk with Kyle? That was about an hour.
It never happened. It never happened. Everybody showed up. Everybody bounced in.
Everybody showed up.
Screw you, Kyle.
Shut up, Kyle.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Kyle, what do you got with your Translucent Dreams going on? What else do you got? You got anything going on? What are you working on?
Well, I think last time I was here, I was like kind of semi-retired and got dragged out of that, kicking and screaming. And
Michael Corleone and The Godfather, baby.
I blame all the people at the Ritz for that because we've had 3 amazing shows there.
The shows at the Ritz look like they've been a blast.
I've been plugging the shows.
Thank you. The 3 shows at the Ritz led to, the first show at the Ritz brought me kind of back in, and Melissa led us to doing a show on Broadway in New York, which was absolutely fucking amazing.
Incredible.
And then this year now, we've already done the Ritz. We've done Kutztown, which was a great venue, raised money to help restore that theater. Of course, we have the Emmaus Theater with 3 or 4 shows every year. The Strand,
the Kutztown Strand Theater? Yeah. Kyle, class of 91 at Kutztown. So I spent a lot of my hard-earned money at the Strand Theater in my day. I love that. Wow. I love that little theater. It holds a very special place in my heart.
We sold over 200 tickets to help raise money for the restoration for that theater, and they made some good money.
We need to sit down and talk, and we need to get together when you're down.
The one thing you don't get with me is Kyle knows all the history of the theater. I can only plug the show. I can plug the local shows.
We have to sit down and talk.
Don't know the history.
I'm doing the thing. But I love you. I love you, Melissa. I always will love you, Melissa.
I hear you, JW. I also hear Joe slowly fading away into obscurity.
Yeah, I don't know what's like. He's blending into the background like a predator. He's blending in the background like he's fucking predator.
Point to tell everybody, I am literally running on a cell phone. Y'all are the size of a dime.
Mute everybody.
I just like being the size of a dime. I enjoy that.
And the lag is really bad. So if I pop in really low, I'm sorry.
I do like that we're finally once we get everybody gone, we're going off the rail. But Kyle, we will talk.
Excuse me, I still have something to say to Kyle. Thank you.
What's up?
Lord. Kyle, is the little lady awake? Because she was part of this too. Can she say hi real fast, or is she indisposed?
Where's my bitch?
I'm up in the attic in my little office here.
Hey, Dad, hold on. I can call her.
No, I was just saying if she was handy. She did some good reviews and stuff too from the.
Let's not talk about his wife like that.
I'm allowed to.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
That's my bestie.
And
hey, she's saying hi from.
Oh, she's there. If she wants to come on up here, I'll put her on camera.
Run up real fast because we're running out of time.
Yeah, we are running out of time.
And then I need you to let me know how many times you watched Wicked. Leave it to Joe.
That was that 1,000 times.
Even though I haven't been part of the
speaking
network,
about Wicked, I actually have
Okay.
something news-wise that didn't. I don't know if any of you guys saw, but the girl that played Nessa got
thrown off.
Yeah, she was told that she
couldn't even get on the plane.
fly on a plane in Pennsylvania this week because she couldn't get out of her wheelchair.
Joe, are you trying to win a bet for me?
Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
Bless you,
You're in
Joe.
a tunnel. You're breaking up.
God bless you for trying to help me out.
So
It
like I
was meant
saying,
to be a joke.
I
because
might
it was
not be a
point
part of the
contentment.
network anymore, but I've still been almost the same theory with the cast here, where I've been keeping it, working with as many people as I can, bringing in burlesque shows, bringing in drag queens, drag kings. And I also got to work with your former partner here, JW, Paul Spratt, at our Rich show. He did a 30-minute set with us at our last show.
I invited him tonight.
I
The
didn't know
invite
that.
was there.
Hold
Did
on.
you reply?
Hold
Oh,
on.
there she is.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Missy DeFina, how are you?
Hey, Missy. Hold on. Let me blow them up. Wait, not literally.
There she is.
This is the famous kitten.
What?
Yeah, Kyle, you
spike?
can't name a kitten that has black on it. Emma Frost.
He can't hear you.
Why can he not name it Emma Frost?
It's not all white.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. She doesn't always wear all white.
True.
I said
Makes
Bella.
sense.
I thought Bella would be a nice name for the kitten.
Yeah, and I know there's a current all black Emma Frost, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Missy, how are you doing? We wanted to say hi.
Hi guys, I'm doing great.
Great to see you.
Good to see you, Trouble.
She was doing movie reviews and everything for the network.
Yes, she is an avid part of 100 as well.
Kyle
I
was
agree.
okay.
It was a lot of fun. I've actually brainstormed a little with Kyle. I was like, hey, when we're not door dashing like crazy because we're putting all this money away for our European trip, why don't we think about doing movie reviews and Broadway reviews again? But it's been a crazy few months where we're just work.
Missy, Joe has a question for you.
Hi, Cindy.
I do.
Oh,
so
no.
How many times have you seen Wicked so far? Have you kept track?
Okay. So, okay. The Broadway play 10 times. The first movie 11 times in theaters. The second movie 2 times in theaters.
What about home viewings?
The home viewings and the
home
original.
viewings constantly. I have it on my tablet. I watch it all the time.
So how many times? How many times would you say?
I could attest to that.
Does it have a counter?
Does it have a counter? Also, if you said 2 times a day.
Are we going back to this?
I was going to
often. It is annoying.
I'm innocent. I have nothing to
what
do
was
with this.
the earliest performance you saw on Broadway?
Oh, the earliest performance on Broadway. Yes, take her, please. I just got a new scratch on my face. That's Grace.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, she has been. I'm her play toy for some reason. I don't know how that happened, and it's constant.
You're maternal.
There will be blood on the Indie Escape
I
Network.
would say I did not see the originals, but I want to say Raven, was it? I'm doing this by children's age.
You're asking Raven a question?
I want to say it was 04, 05.
She's 2 beer bombs in.
Look at that deer in headlights. Look at that. She looks like a cartoon character.
was on Broadway.
It was when it was when Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark was on Broadway because me and
Kyle, I still can't believe you went to that thing.
And Kyle and Hunter went to see Spider-Man on Broadway.
It was. That is when you went to see it.
That was
the only reason I remember is that Kyle went to see that.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was about 2006 or 7, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Because I was
Sorry,
wondering
guys,
if you
I gotta
the
bail.
original.
Okay, Joe, go.
Bye, Joe.
Go.
Take care,
Bye, Joe. Peace.
Joe had to
Talk
bail.
to you soon.
And
Okay.
good luck.
I was
But
lucky
Misty,
enough.
we
to
wanted
see
to
it.
have you on and say hi.
Definitely.
Good. What were you gonna say, Rich? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I was lucky enough to see it in October of 2003, like 5 months or so after it opened, and it was just wonderful.
So you got Chenoweth and
if you
Menzel?
Elisa Mendel.
Oh, and the hat.
Thank you, John Travolta.
Thank you, John
And the
Travolta.
hat. And the hat.
Yes.
Missy, we wanted to have you on and say hi, and we wish you the best. And
Great.
I told Kyle we'll talk, and maybe we'll get together for dinner and stuff in Disney Springs when you guys get down here. Okay.
Absolutely. In October. I'm gonna
Love
give
you.
Kyle back and I'm gonna take my kitten back.
Yes, take your
Bye,
kitten back.
guys.
We love you. Bella or Luna?
Take care.
I said Luna or Bella.
Yeah, well, the problem is we got a cast member named
Bella.
Luna.
Yeah, they have cast member Luna. That doesn't work.
Actually,
And we don't need a
JW,
Twilight name.
Like Tick?
You've
Like
seen the
Luna
cat-
Tick? Or...
JW, you've seen the cat, so I actually named her Emma after Emma Frost, the Snow Queen. Because how
There you
much
go.
of an
I think it
expert fan I
works.
am.
Snow gets dirty, Raven. Let it go. Kyle, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much. We'll be in touch. I will be in
Wait a
touch.
minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
What's the question?
I was promised that I got to take a nap here while you do the Twilight Zone.
Oh, we could do the Twilight Zone. I was gonna cut the show before it and just do it next week. But we can do the Twilight Zone while everybody's here. Rich, do you want to stay around for the Twilight Zone?
No, but I did want to say.
No.
I'm not
answer ever.
I didn't watch
No.
it. I don't even know what episode you're
It
doing.
wasn't.
so I
It
didn't watch
wasn't the way he answered. It was this. It was no. With the pen. It was everything. All the fucking handwork. It wasn't just no. It was
Hey.
no.
When I commit to a bit, goddammit, I commit to a bit.
That's what I'm saying. It was excellent handwork.
Yeah, thank you. No, I just wanted to, come on and, congratulate you guys all on this show. When JW said it was going to be a show where he talks to a friend of his about movies for an hour and a half, my first thought was like, no one wants to watch that.
It's true.
First
None of
of
us
all,
do.
put up friends.
Now we
You're
do
right.
it twice a week. Now we do it twice a week, Rich.
Yeah,
We do
That's how
it
he got
twice
us
a
all
week
to do
with
it.
two
He just
different
bends
people.
our arm. He's like, come on. You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. You're right. I force all of you to come out of hiding from under your rocks and hang out with me and talk about movies. It's a rough life we have.
And,
We
yeah.
suck, I
Well,
guess. I don't know.
It is kind of a rough life because you're making me watch frickin' Top Gun again.
Oh, that's next week. That's next week on, on
God.
Generation Movie.
You know,
That is
I've
a-
never.
do not like
You
that
know
movie.
what? This gives me an opportunity to watch that movie. I've never watched it.
That is a perfect segue, Rich Dries. Next week on Generation Movie,
That
Top
sounds
Gun.
good.
Following week, Top Gun Maverick, because we're doing
Ugh.
legacy sequels.
Horrible.
And then we're gonna
No.
break into summer movies and dad films in May and June. Very exciting. Super cool. Rich, you're one of the best people I work with on a weekly basis. I love you.
Better than all these other guys.
Stay out of trouble. We're gonna do the Twilight Zone. Get out of here.
All right. Have a great night, everybody. Congratulations.
Rich.
Ciao, babe.
Bye, Rich. And then there were 4. Okay, let's do. Jerry, we're not going to do yours tonight, just because
That's fine.
there's not. We'll save because you had a good bit, or was
I
it for
did.
everybody?
We'll wait.
We'll wait. Twilight Zone Redux before everybody goes. So Twilight Zone Redux. Kyle, what are you going to do? You're just gonna put your head back.
No, he's
Put
gonna
your head back like
sleep.
old times. And be like,
He's gonna check it out.
Twilight Zone Redux. I know we didn't watch the episode. Now, what would have been great if Kyle really wanted to be like,
I did actually go to Melissa. I was like, I wonder if I should look up what episode.
If you had watched the fucking episode, it would have been amazing.
But I didn't have the fucking time.
I understand, but it would have been amazing. Okay, it would have been incredible. Okay, so this week's episode, let's get talking, and then we can let everybody go. We have a lot of people in the chat, and everything's crazy. We got to end the poll and everything. Okay, this scene is so boring. Thank you, Wile E. Coyote, super genius. The fuck out of here. I can still do it.
I can still do it.
I can still do it. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up. So
but there's one problem though. Oh, we got it. You're still there.
Yeah, I'm still there, but you can't. And I can't see you now.
Yeah, no, you got to bring it down.
Gotta wait till he comes back onto the middle screen.
Yeah.
Why? What are we doing?
Because you know what? You never took it away. I can still do it too.
There you go. Well played. I never took it away because it was never meant to be taken away. Maybe that's
the comments have been going up all night.
Maybe we've been in time. Everybody's been talking. I'm gonna do comment. No comments. Fuck it. It's our 100th episode. We don't need. We can get comments on the other side. We have a lot of people.
Long I've been doing the comments.
I know you have. So name of the episode is The Trade-Ins, Jerry.
Joe's gonna love this when he gets back. This is
was
great.
pretty good. This was a pretty good episode.
This is a great episode. Season 3, episode 31. It's episode 96 of the show. Opening narration: Mr. and Mrs. John Holt, aging people who slowly and with trembling fingers turn the last pages of a book of life and hope against logic and the preordained that some magic printing press will add to this book another limited edition. But these two senior citizens happen to live in a time in the future where nothing's impossible. Even the trading of old bodies to new. Mr. and Mrs. John Holt, in their twilight years, who are about to find there happens to be a zone with the same name. So this episode is a really kind of a sweet episode. It's these two elderly people. They go to this corporation called the New Life Corporation. And basically what they're given the opportunity is you can buy younger models to move your human experience into. And they go and, they're having a bit and the guy starts making a deal. We're going to make a deal. And unfortunately, it costs $5,000 a piece. But the old couple only has $5,000. They only have enough for one. So he tries to haggle, and the guy's like, I can't haggle with you. There's no credit. You have to have $5,000 or you can't do it. Yep. What you could do is put yourself into a younger body, save the $5,000, earn some money, and then come back and we can do your wife later. Because he's sick. And so it's kind of this bittersweet thing, but he's haggling and it doesn't work, right?
So then he decides to gamble.
And then he goes to this gambling den, and he meets all these shady people, and he brings the $5,000 and he's betting, but it's a weird part of the Twilight Zone because the gamblers are not bad people here.
Yeah, they're not. They're shady, but the
guy's clearly a crime lord of some sort. He has a musical affinity. He has a piano in the room. He likes music, but he sees the old guy struggling. He's sick. He sees the old guy. He's like, Pops, is that all your money? We're going to take
the guy's authenticity is what he does.
Yeah, he's very authentic, and he's like, we're going to take all your money, and the old guy's like, I know, but I have to try, right? So he gambles and he gambles and he gambles. They get to the final hand. Everybody's all in. The old man has 3 kings, but the gangster has 3
aces.
The gangster has 3 aces, but he looks at the old man and he's like, "Look, you're coming in with $5,000. You're coming in with $5,000. You're going home with $5,000. I fold."
He folded.
He won. And so the old man takes the $5,000 and he says, I think my wife will understand. I think she's always understood when I had to do things that I needed to do. I'm sicker than she is. She'll understand. He goes back. He gets the body. When he gets the body, he's running around the room, and his wife is old and elderly. And Jerry, would you say the face? This is the face she makes.
Yeah, like who are you?
Like who? Not only who are you, but like I can't keep up with you anymore.
Yep.
And at that point, the old man
saw it.
He sees it. He sees the terror in her face in this moment. And he turns and he walks back into the room. And when he comes back out from the room, he's the old man again. Because they can reverse it for up to a week. And he basically, they quote a very famous poem. And they quote a couple other things. They quote Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet. And that is the closing narration from Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet. Love gives not but itself, and takes not from itself, but love possesses not, nor would it be possessed, for love is sufficient unto love. And it says, not a lesson, just a reminder from all the sentimentalists in the Twilight Zone. So they have the $5,000 for him, and he can fix it, but they're stuck, and they walk down the long hallway and they go home, and that's the end of the episode. Very bittersweet. The idea that, till death do us part, this is the end. We're going to end together. And he's like, we can wait we can figure it out. And even though I'm in pain, that's what it's supposed to be, honey.
And there's things like that, right? There's movies like, I thought of that Surrogates movie.
Surrogates. There's a lot of movies where you can implant and having to make the tough decision of when, like, you know what I mean? Like, but he makes the right decision. And it could have been a dark one, because I'm going to tell you, when he comes out of the room as the young man, he is bounding around the room, and she is terrified.
He's ready to go. And she's like,
he's ready to go. He's like, we can do everything now. We can do all the things we want to do. I'll work, and then I'll come home and
can do everything.
It's a fantastic episode. It's really good. It was written by Rod Serling. Again, Rod Serling has first off, he understands other artists. Like the idea that he mentions Kahlil Gibran's The Prophet, which is a great book that everybody should read. It's just amazing how in tune Rod Serling was with everything. Next week,
season 3 is still
here. Season 3, episode 32. It's called The Gift. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done with season 3. That is a good place to stop. Kyle, what do you got going on? Shut up, Kyle. For old time's sake, shut up, Kyle.
You miss it.
You miss it too. Man. I don't. You miss it too.
I'm so busy. I wish. I understand. I was still on all the socials here. I still had full access, and I actually, because you guys have been doing so well and you guys have been killing it, your socials were just completely dominating my phone with alerts, and then with the cast and the way things are going for Sweet Translucent Dreams, the socials that, and my phone was just nonstop. I was like, Joe, I said, thank you, but please remove me. Okay, I need my phone to give me 5 minutes alone, please. So congratulations, guys, on all that.
Let's face. What are you saying? 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1:30 if you're lucky.
But I've already reached out to Danny. Any filmmakers that are on here that are listening, I got a lot of screens. I got a lot of time to fill. More than happy to show short films before Rocky Horror starts. Contact me. Contact Sweet Translucent Dreams. We'll be at the Moonlight Drive-In in West Pittston on May 16th. We'll be in June. We got a busy month. On the 5th, we'll be in Matamoros. The 13th, we'll be in the Poconos at the Pocono Cinema. The 20th, the Emmaus Theater in right outside of Allentown. July, we're going back to the Circle Drive-In in Scranton. Gotta love it. And then Fair Oaks in August, and right outside of Williamsport in September. And then October starts, and I guess I can let it out of the bag. We will be returning to Broadway on October 30th this year with Barry Boskowitz, Nell Campbell, and Patricia Stevens.
Congratulations.
So much for that retirement.
Yeah. So, and
okay,
make October more fun with all the shows. My daughter will also be getting married in October.
Yeah.
What's up? Wait, what?
My daughter, Kaylee's getting married in October too. Besides all the Halloween.
Oh my God!
shows.
Congratulations to Kaylee and her husband. Still the guy? Still the same guy?
Still the same guy.
Okay. I'm happy for them, I guess. Are you happy for them? You're happy for them, right?
Of course.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Kyle, it was good seeing you tonight. Stay out of trouble. You're loved.
Yeah, brother. Stop down the room.
Thank you for joining us. Bye. And then there were 3. So at the end of a 2-hour 100th episode where we had so many guests, I want to thank both of you for being amazing co-hosts in your own rights, and for putting up with me every Tuesday night. I appreciate it. The show started with me and another person, and that person abruptly left, and then I was by myself. And then I found a bunch of other people, and I found a network, and I found a place where I get to spew my stuff every Tuesday night. And it's the most important thing, is just finding people that you care about and they care about you and about what you think about whatever X-Men or whatever Batman or whatever. All those things are important, but it really matters. And 100 episodes in, I don't think we're done. And I think we have a lot more to do. So like and subscribe if you like the show tonight. We'll finish up with the poll. Are you subscribed? We got yes, 100%. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see everybody next week. Lots of movie and lots of love to everybody who's been a part of the show or is part of the show now. I love you all. Stay out of trouble. We'll see everybody next week for a regular show. We will have a really cool guest next week from a really scary, gory horror film, and it's going to be a blast. Have a great night. Stay safe.
Watch a horror movie.
Yes. Thank you so much, Cindy.
Thanks,
Mama
Mom.
Kamora, we appreciate you. Preach it. Thanks for joining us. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe. Bye.